Challenge, and today's question is remove duplicate from the sorted list second. In this question, you are given a sorted linked list, and you need to remove those elements from the linked list that are repeated in the linked list. That means whose frequency occurs more than once in the linked list. For example, let's walk through the example stated in this question: 1, 2, double 3, double 4, 5. So you will see that the frequency of 3 is 2 and that of 4 is again 2. If an element occurs more than once, we need to remove that element completely from that linked list. We don't need a single instance of that element to sustain in the removed linked list, updated linked list. As a result, the new linked list becomes 1, 2, and 5. Similarly, in this case, there are 3 times 1 followed by 2 and 3. We need to remove all these elements because there is a repetition there, and as a result, the resultant linked list becomes 2, 3. There can be nodes in the range of 0 to 300, and node values start from -100 till up to 100. It is guaranteed that the linked list is sorted. Makes sense. Let's walk through the algorithm now. Seems like a typical linked list problem. A thumb rule for solving this question would be having a dummy node attached to the top of it so that we don't need to do extra manipulations in between. Let's jump onto it and I'll explain it in a better way. Let's take up 3 cases here. It's very important to think of the cases first, even before starting the coding process. The first corner case would be the linked list is null itself. What you will return the head, whatever head it is. The next thing could be there's only one element in the linked list, something like this. You return head upfront because you don't need to do any manipulation whenever there is no element in the linked list or there's one element in the linked list. The manipulation logic comes only when there are multiple elements in the linked list, as in the case 3. So this can be an return early cases where there is one element or no element. And for the third case, let's talk about the actual algorithm. So I've taken a linked list here, which is slightly different from what was specified in the question. It caters to multiple cases that we'll have to think of. One is whenever there is duplication, this part, and the other one is when there is no duplication, this part 1, 2, or 7 in this case. And let's see how the algorithm helps us to arrive at the solution. The first step of every linked list problem is to attach a dummy node. Attach not -1, but you can attach minus integer negative value, because in the question it was specified that the node values can range from -100 to +100. I specified it incorrectly here. It should be something around integer dot min value. It will makes much more sense for this question. Minimum value. And let's start. So we'll take 3 pointers. One is a previous node pointer, one is a current iterator, which stands for T, and one is a next pointer, which tells us the next node in the linked list. So we saw that the T and next pointer are unequal. We increment the previous pointer to the next value. So previous gets incremented to previous equals to previous dot next. P equals to previous dot next. Whenever there is a case that the current pointer and the next pointer, the node values differ in value there. Since 1 and 2 are different, we just increment the previous pointer to previous dot next pointer whenever we find such a case. So there's a mismatch. Let's move to the next slide. Previous increments to the next pointer, T increments to the next value, and N increments again to the next value. Again, we saw there's a mismatch. The values differ. We do the increment process where previous points to the previous dot next. So one part, when there is no duplication, what we will do, previous node will point to previous dot next. And now let's look at the case where there's a duplication, there's a start of duplication. So T and N, they start to the values matches in both these nodes being 3 and 3. We will loop until we achieve a different value. What does it mean? We'll loop until the current node and the next node differ in value. So we will use a while loop there in code, and we will increment these two nodes, and we'll keep previous to that position itself without even modifying it. So we move ahead, and then we move ahead again, and then we saw that t and n differ in value now. Since we found that place, this is my t current pointer, this is my next pointer, and this is my previous pointer. What we will do, we'll update previous dot next pointer to currents dot next pointer, something like this, as shown here, and this will help us remove all these nodes from the initial original linked list. And what we are left with, we are left with only 7 and the null value, and we just made a regular increment, previous moves to the next value, since these two are unequal, and the loop terminates. What we need to return in the end, we need to return dummy.next as our starting of the linked list, as the head of the updated linked list. So we will return dummy.next. I'm restating what we have done here. Whenever there is a matching case, we keep on incrementing t and n without even updating previous node. And as soon as we find a different node, we make previous dot next point to current dot t dot next, whatever you call it, t or current dot next. So this is the equation that we should cater to whenever we found a matching case, whenever we found a duplication case. Hope I made it clear, and let's quickly code this up. Exactly the same process that I specified in the slideshow. If head equals to null, or head dot next equals to null, return head. There is no node or single node in the linked list. Otherwise, we'll create a dummy node. What will be the value of the dummy node? The value will be integer dot min value, because the linked list is bound to have negative values, and we will attach dummy dot next to head, and let's define few pointers now. One will be the current iterative, the current one, or the iterator one, which points to head. List nodes previous, which will point to dummy part. Previous is being mapped to dummy, head is being mapped to the current iterator, and let's start the iteration process. While it is not equal to null and it.next is not equal to null, till the time we don't reach the end of it. For the case when it.val equals to it.next.val, so the current value is equal to the forward value, the next value. Also, we need to write two cases here, that both of them are not null. it.next is not equal to null. That means you should keep on incrementing it, the current iterator. Iterator equals to it.next. Also, we need to check whether there is a duplication or case or not, whether it's a valid case where repetition has occurred or not. Let's take a boolean variable, boolean found duplication. Initialize it to false. If we found duplication, then we updated it to true. And also, now let's write our logic for updating the previous node as what specified in the slideshow, as the slideshow there. If we found duplication, then we need to update the previous. If we don't found duplication, like this, it wasn't a duplication case, it was the case where each value differed, then it's a simple thing to write previous.next equals to the previous equals to previous.next. Otherwise, if we found duplication, then previous.next equals to it.next, and simply the current iterator points to the next value. In the regular case, this is for making sure that the iterator is moving all the time. Once we are done with the loop, we'll return dummy.next. Let's try this up. Finished, looks good. Accepted. Let me just talk about the time complexity of the approach. Time complexity of the approach is of order of n, since we are iterating to the complete linked list only once. Order of n. and the space complexity is constant space because you're not using any extra space for creating the new list, or doing some kind of extra manipulation in terms of space. You are just using a dummy node and few iterator nodes. That's of constant space. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it.